Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Stephen Nguyen. I'm a pharmacist and I own 52 units of real estate. So as requested, I want to do a deep dive into my $6 million net worth, and I actually have a personal capital pulled up here, which is now empowered to give you a breakdown of my net worth. So as of today, and today is June of 2024, my net worth is $6,098,000, $327.82 exactly. And in the past 90 days, my net worth has increased by about $900,000. And if you break down my assets versus my liabilities, so for net worth calculation, I do factor in my assets, which is the real estate, the stocks I own, as well as my liabilities, which is all the debt that I own, right? So total assets, it's worth $11,000,000, $261,000 and $40. For liabilities, it's $5,162,714, right? So if you do the math and subtract that, roughly my net worth is about $6.1 million if you round it up. So let's break it down in each category. So let's start with my assets, and then I'm gonna go into my liabilities. So for cash, I have about 120K. So my goal is to carry cash about 150K, and that's roughly about maybe 3 to 4 months of my expenses if for all my real estate. Roughly, I'm about 50K a month in terms of expenses, so I try to have that on hand readily. So I have this spread out through multiple accounts in my personal account, my banking accounts for my LOCs. So that's my cash position. In terms of my investments, so this is my 401k, my brokerage account, my life insurance. If you break that all down, I have about $1.1 million in uh, index funds, stocks, and this is more liquid, right? This is the more liquid stuff. So I have, stuff through Charles Schwab, which is a 401k. I do Vanguard, Fidelity. I have, whole life insurance policies through Nationwide and Transamerica. So the bulk of my investment is, to be honest, in Apple stocks and index funds. And the index funds are the total U.S. stock market, the international stock market, as well as the bond market. So it's a three-fund portfolio that I keep very simple. So to kind of summarize, my 401k, my brokerage account, and my life insurance is about $1.1 million. Going down to credit card. So whenever I can, assuming there's no fees, I try to use credit card to pay for my expenses in real estate. So it's really just credit cards. And for example, I have my Chase credit card for my own personal use, as well as I have a Chase credit card for my business account where I use to pay off my um, business. I think for my 26 unit, my insurance. So roughly around $7,000 on my credit card, and that's kind of your average. In terms of real estate loans, so this is kind of broken down, kind of funky, but I have roughly around $5 million in real estate debt or real estate loans. So let me break it down by property to make it really easy. So let's see. Let's start with my first home. So my first home I bought in the Bay Area, which I house hacked. It's worth 1.364 million, and my loan on that is, let's see, it is about 567K on that property. So that one has some decent equity. My second property, which is in the Bay Area, it's worth about $1.4 million, and it has about 888K loan. My third property is worth 2.134 million, and this one has a $1.1 million loan on it. I have another property that's worth 1.158 million, and it has a loan of 637K. And I have let's see, my single family home in Alabama is worth 333K, and the loan is 191K. I have my 20 unit apartment complex in Enid, Oklahoma, which is worth 700K. And I'd say that's pretty conservative, to be honest. And my loan is about 370K for that one. My 26 unit is worth about $1.5 million, and the loan is roughly 370K on that one as well. So that's what I was talking about. I could sell one of my single family homes and pay off my 20 unit and my 26 unit because they both only have about 370K on them. And I have my current primary residence, which is worth 925K, and this one it's leveraged because I put 5% down, and my loan is, let's see, 855K. On top of that, in terms of assets, I do have a note on my mobile home park. I sold my mobile home park with a second lien position, 450K. My Tesla Model Y. I bought this for 47K. I just put conservatively it's worth 30K because once you drive the car off the lot, it depreciates. And I have a loan on my Tesla of about 24K. And then for my personal line of credit, which is what I used to finance my renovation of my 20 unit, it's 87K. And this one, it's only 2.5% interest through First Republic Bank, which is now owned by SoFi. So that is the breakdown of my assets and liabilities. So to kind of summarize all of this again, total assets that I own is about 11 million. My liabilities is 5 million, so my net worth is 6 million, right? And this is how I break it down. The value of my real estate through Empower is based off of Zillow. So take that with for what it's worth, but it's based off of Zillow. And then for my apartments, it's worth on the net operating income divided by the market cap rate. So that's how I break down my net worth. And like overall story, getting to the first $100,000 was the hardest. And then once you get the first $100,000 to go to the first million, honestly, I didn't really pay much attention. I just hit it, and then all of a sudden, I was buying a bunch of real estate, and then when I spent the time to really calculate my net worth, I was at roughly a $5 million net worth. And in just 2024, my net worth has went to about 6 million, right? And this is the power of holding assets long term. This is the power of compounding interest. And this is why if you want to build wealth, you have to hold assets like real estate long term, right? If you want to be rich, you need a cash flowing business. If you want to build wealth, you want to own real estate long term. So hopefully this gives you more clarity as to how my net worth is. Obviously, my net worth is based more on real estate. 5 million is real estate, 1 million is like stocks, index funds. So obviously, I'm more leveraged into real estate, but it makes sense because I am more knowledgeable about real estate. I'm more active in real estate, so I would hope that it's doing better, right? Versus my stock portfolio, it's very passive. I dollar cost average. I just buy Vanguard index funds every month. Whether it's a 401k, whether it's life insurance, or whether it's a brokerage, I just dollar cost average and index funds and don't think about it, right? I automate and forget it. The only stocks I actively will pick are Apple stocks for some reason. Like I bought this in 2013, and hindsight's 2020, but it's done very well. But periodically, I'll just lump some like 5 or 10K into Apple stocks and just hold, and they pay dividends, and it's been doing well for me, right? So let me know if you have any questions. This is a pretty detailed breakdown of my net worth. As I said, I try to be transparent. If you want to learn how to build up your net worth by buying multifamily real estate, check out my mentorship program and link down below. You can reach me out directly if you're interested in joining. Please like this video. Please comment, subscribe, share this video with somebody who can benefit from this. And I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you so much.